Hey YouTubers, this is Lady Empress back with you. I'm getting ready to finish up a batch of soap. I've already mixed my lye water, and I have that here. You probably can't see, but it's right here in this jar, as I've already added my additives for it to be white. These are my fats. And now I'm just going to measure the temperature one more time. See where I'm at. Okay. We are just good here. I'm going to pour this right into here on these fats. I'm going to reach in here and get out of this jar the rest of my white titanium dioxide. Put it in there. Okay. And then let me get this blender ready. I can begin mixing it to trace. I probably should have had that plugged in beforehand, but it wasn't, so here we are. Move this one out of my way. Over there. And move this one closer. Here. You guys can't really see this. Let me get some camera on it. I'm just gonna post slowly there. And sometimes I may have to get some of the, because this batch I didn't particularly melt the oils all the way down before blending. I wanted to let the lye water melt the oils. Let me take some of these out and just heat that oil up a little bit. As the shea butter tends to take form and stay form a little while. So if I can heat that a little bit and then pour it back in here, it'll help to melt the rest and get it the beautiful color that I want. So give me just a second. Oh, you guys see my husband sitting? He sat right in line of the camera. Say hello. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. See, I'm back. I just made this a little liquid form here. I'll pour that in here. Okay, now we're going to continue to post. Close up so you guys can see what's going on. It's a little hard doing this with both hands, but I hope I keep my camera on so that you can see the change. I need a camera holder or something. And make this a little easier to make sure that I'm showing you guys. Now, I tend to not bring mine all the way to trace. I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to keep him out of the camera, but this is, that's where we are now. And that's where I usually divide my soaps up at this point. I divide them into the colors that I'm going to use. And today I'm going to put a little bit in for red and black. Okay, it's about 8 ounces there. And then, so that's about 8 ounces divided for that color. And now I'm going to put 8 ounces for this color. Approximately. Let's see where we are for this one. And we're just a little tad bit over 8 for this one, just a little bit, it's like about 9. So I'm going to add my colors. I need sticks. Just 1 second. I need my sticks. Being there in a Ziploc bag. I don't have time to look for them. Well, I have little sticks that I usually use, but I don't have time to look for that. It may be over here. The Ziploc. I couldn't see them. Thank you, though. Nope, I'm good. Thank you. And this is my black mica powder. This is my red mica powder. I think that these colors are so pretty. I made some volcanic rock soap. That was the name that I called it, but once Facebook got a hold to it, they called it what they wanted to. I had orders coming in for moon rock soap and all kind of stuff, which was not the name that I named it, but that's what they wanted, so that's what I gave them. So just so you can see the powders, how I've divided them up. So this one is the red. See that there? It's the red. And this one here is the black. Now, so the basic soap base is going to be a cream. You guys can't even really see my face, can you? Let me try coming all the way back there. I really need like a different camera stand or whatever. But we make do until that changes. So this is going to be a coconut cream based soap. You may not be able to hear me over there. I'm just trying to bring this just a little bit more to trace for the main base before I begin blending the colors together. Because the colors would be something that I add last to the base. And we're almost there. Let me show you what it's looking like now. You'll see when I take it out, you see how you see that little pucker, but we got to do a little more. It's going to be like a pudding consistency. See, it's almost getting there. Hopefully you can see that. I hope my aim isn't off for you guys trying to network with both, doing both at the same time. Either that or I'm going to have to hire a camera person, huh? My husband has taken over the camera for me. He can't see what he's aiming at either. almost to trace. You can angle down. Um, you're only showing me, honey.
Sorry.
Not like that. Just like that. Just like that. Perfect. He loves to show my junk pile. I'm sorry, guys. Yes, everybody may have a junk pile in their house. I doubt it though, because I didn't used to. Hopefully, I'll be changing. I really hate it. We're almost at trace. This is a very, very light trace. Um, and I like it pourable, so I may just stop here. If you see how when I tilt that, those imprints that it makes. Okay, let's stop here for this one. Thanks for showing our bedroom.
I don't want to just put it down.
Just like that. You see now they can see all three of these. I'm probably not even going to put this video up. I don't feel really good about it. I don't know. I may. So now we're going to go with the red first because you wouldn't want to do black and mix black, then go to your red. So we're going to go to the red first. I'm going to take what I dipped the red out with and just mix that in just a little bit. And you're going to see once I put this blender in how the color explodes. Now you see what color it is here now. Let me bring it closer so that you can see. You see what color that is? And you see the color exploding and it's turning red. I tend to make my colors a little bit more of a trace so that when I pour them in the mold, it will sit on top of it. So And as you guys know, my little Michigan sign is always in my photos because I'm from Michigan. hmm Perfect. And you see that consistency of how it's pouring? If you can come over and show them how it's pouring inside that mold, tilt it just a little bit. Come this way some. See how thick that is? And that's how I like it to come out for my colors. Okay, you can take it away. They can get the picture of this color because this is just the base color. But they can get the picture of the consistency of how it pours out and it sits on top. That's what allows you to be able to make those pretty marble effects, butterfly tops. hmm My husband keeps asking me, good angle, you're doing fine. Now, that's all done there. And I just kind of hit that just like I was baking pound cake. Okay. Now, this is a really pretty color. It was red that I put in there, but you see that color is kind of like, what would you call that, honey? That color. Autumn, like pink. Nice for autumn, for fall, right? Almost there. Now, one thing that I needed to do was put my fragrance in here. I tend to drop a little bit on top, like so. And these are premium fragrances that I use. I think I'm going to use this black stick that I got my black mica powder out with. And I'm going to mix this oil in like that. So, of course, there's going to be some swirls in here of black in the base. And that's fine. And you see how I'm just going back and forth into that color and the fragrance is down in here. And it smells beautiful. Oh, it smells so nice. Smells really nice, guys. Really, really nice. I wish you can smell it from the camera, but you can't. And you see how that didn't really change the color. If you could let them see what that looks like. It's not as light as it was, but these colors are going to blend beautifully together. I'm going to hit this on high a couple of times. You may not be able to hear me, but just bear with me. Okay, because I wanted to bring this to trace a little bit thicker, quicker, if you see what that looks like real quick. Just like pudding. And now I'm going to take this and go right into the black. Let me show you as I stir the black some just to get it into now. Now it may look a little gray to you, but watch what it turns once I hit it with the blender. Try to get some of the pink off. Okay. Yeah, you're fine. And see how that pink is sitting on top? Hopefully you can see that. And then start blending. And see it darkening up. One time on high I'm going to do. You're going to have to angle it because I can't hold it up and mix. Hmm? I think it's going to be really pretty. Okay. And into this little water, this thingy is going to go and pulse it just a couple times to get the. Okay. Now, hi, he got me on here. So we're going to ask Mr. Hicks, since he's doing the camera, which color should we start with first? Which color should we drop first? Pink? All right. So we're going to drop it just like that. And I'll do some black like that. And I'm going to go back and do some pink. over the black. You can see how the pink is a little more stiffer than the black. And I did that on purpose because I want the black to, the gray really, and back to the pink, right on top, back to the gray, see how it's on there like layers. I started to play some music for you guys while you're watching, but all these different things with you don't own the rights to the music, they may take your stuff down. So right on the side there, like I'm making cake, and you see how I'm just pressing that down because I'm gonna do swirls, and you're gonna see what it's gonna look like. Either my camera guy's getting sleepy or if his arm is tired.
I was trying to tell
Oh,
you.
okay, a little bit of soap on my Michigan thing. Okay, now it's time for the mixing part. And I tend to go around the sides first. Everyone does it different. And now my swirls are going to get smaller. I want them to stay like that. And go around again. And that is it. And this is going to be our gray and pink autumn soap. And I may just put just a little bit of drop of fragrance. Something's telling me to little drop of fragrance in there. Go right back to my stick and get it down in there. Go back the other way. You see how those colors is coming up there now? See what I'm talking about? Now you go with the little swirls. And back and back again. Down here. And sides out. That's it. Smells good. It's not too heavy on the scent. And voila. So the next video that I'll do, I'll come back and cut it for you guys and you can see what it looks like once it's cut. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.